15 to 18 questions, 5 seconds to decide. Yellow or pink. Shadow. Trousers. Scarcity. Takeover. Entirely. Contribution. Scarcity. Dinner. 6 to 9 questions. For each question, you will see the sentence with unfinished word. You have 20 seconds to complete the sentence. Medium is good memories. Habit checks the systems. Yellow. Block. Calming abstract. And exhale. My friends live in Sarah and Bangkok. Okay. Notice emphasizes the importance of a diet. Balanced diet. Optional. He didn't figure it out immediately, but it finally on him that had been selfish. Don't. It took a lot of for her to move abroad alone. Don't you think? Regular maintenance. maintenance to ensure the optional performance. 18 to 21 questions from this question. Travel in and complete listen and type and read aloud. It will take up to 30 minutes.
She stood still with her hair flying in the wind. She stood still with her hair flying in the wind.
It's still uh, applied in the wind.
She stood still with her hair flying in the wind.
That's okay. So examples of broadcast systems are television and radio.
She was finally home. She was finally home.
She was finally home.
She was finally home.
Okay. Obvi- So hoping to one day be able to afford a place in New York is romantic and best friend Mary had very similar goals. So he also worked long hours. Yes, his own job. Bobby worked long hours and saved most of his earnings, hoping to one day be able to afford a place in New York. His roommate and best friend Marie had very similar goals, so he also worked long hours as his own job.
People are an important resource in business. People are an important resource in business.
People are an important resource in business.
People are an important resource in business.
Okay. When someone learns something new, their brains form new mental connections or strengthens existing ones.
Producers use cost of production as a baseline for pricing their products. Producers use cost of production as a baseline for pricing their products. Producers use cost of production as a baseline for pricing their products.
When this new software, with this new software, you can easily add and format text on your website.
He was not wrong about these pastries because they're delicious. He was not wrong about these pastries because they're delicious. He was not wrong about these pastries because they're delicious.
Location. Surmising that he had donated them during his night hours adventure and failed to place them back to their original location.
Each room had a wonderful and different design. Each room had a wonderful and different design. Each room had a wonderful and different design.
That's all true, but you should choose what makes you happy.
Most orchestra members did not hear what the conductor said. Most orchestra members did not hear what the conductor said. Most orchestra members did not hear what the conductor said.
Most official members did not hear what the conductor said. It's crucial to set off to up to date with the latest developments in the field.
The supervisor asked two employees to switch their work schedules. The supervisor asked two employees to switch their work schedules. The supervisor asked two employees to switch their work schedules.
Regions of common systems and engineers are architects and trained professionals who play important roles in designing and realizing such structure with their trainings and past problems may arise and public strategies to correct the reasons of they are group projects for the elements so we live and work in comfort. COMFORT. They are the regions of comfort system of functions and design. Engineers are architects and trained professionals who play important roles in designing and supervising such structures with their training. They have focus that might help you decide if you are interested in the program or not.
A podcast is an audio program that is distributed in digital formats. A podcast is an audio program that is distributed in digital formats. A podcast is an audio program that is distributed in digital formats.
Waste management is the Process of handling and disposing of waste materials that are declared to be waste, considered to be waste. It includes procedures or operations for collection, for storage, transport, storage, and recycle or disposition of waste materials in an environmentally sound manner. manner. It is a part of the sanitation sector that deals with the disposal of the waste materials by all means, including landfalling and incineration, waste treatment, and recycling by all means, including deals minor, including it is essential for the proper environmental management. Containing the water may occur in the operation municipal solid waste handling of the solid waste, whether through the dump inside storage municipal solid waste type of the waste that transport to the household commercial industry context defined by donations agencies new land rolling municipal. Okay, what is waste management? Waste management is the process of handling and disposing of the waste materials that are considered to be waste. According to the passage, how is municipal solid waste defined by the United States? Municipal solid waste is the type of waste that refers to a household, commercial, and the industrial waste with a little or not toxic content, defined by the United States Environmental Control Agency as a non-natural waste generated communities and the mm, Waste management includes the procedure of the operation, collection, storage, treatment, cycle, or disposal of the waste material in someone. That's okay. Municipalities are equally responsible for setting up the financing and operation of the waste management system instead of individuals. Introduction of waste management, water quality, nutrition, sustainable. One conversation, 4 minutes to select 5 to 7 conversation, 75 seconds to summarize. You are an urban studies student who is nearing the end of their undergraduate studies. You are trying to decide if you should apply for a job or if you should apply for a doctoral program. You ask your professor for their opinion. That's okay. Professor, I have some great news. What did you want? Professor, final. Hey, Professor, I have you are doing well.
Hi, I'm doing well, thanks. What can I do for you?
Undergraduate degree in accounting. I'm not sure that it's in a year. I have been thinking working somewhere else. I want to get your opinion on something. I'm nearing the end of my undergraduate studies. I'm trying to decide if I should apply for a job or should apply a doctoral program.
That's a tough decision. Have you been looking at jobs in the field that you're interested in?
Yes, some of them are applying doctoral program. There are some programs that are good, but not sure. I'm really sure. Yes, I have been looking, but most of the jobs require at least a few years of experience. So what do you think the best option? I'm not really sure. Yes, there are options. Some of them are applying. That's okay.
That's true. A doctoral program would give you the opportunity to gain more knowledge and research experience in your field so that you can eventually get a job that you want.
No, I haven't taken some advantage undergrad. Okay, I can't wait to finish my study. I'm really tired of studying. I just know. Yes, I am, but again then. But I feel like it will be take a long and I'm not sure I'm ready to study for several years. That maybe I have done that it I don't know how to apply for the doctoral programs. That's not okay that.
It definitely takes a lot of time and commitment, but it can be very rewarding. If you're not sure if an advanced degree is for you, why don't you try working in your field for a few years and then decide whether or not to pursue a doctorate later on?
That's a good idea. Thank you, Professor. Great idea. I will see tomorrow then. Okay, then I will tell more. Thank you, Professor. Yes, that makes sense now. Thank you, Professor. Yes, that will be a huge sense now. Yes, that makes sense now. That's a good idea. As as an urban studies students nearing the end of undergraduate studies, I was in the dilemma of whether to apply the doctoral program or for a job. So I took some I asked my professor for the opinion that what I feel regarding definitely the sound. Yes, I have a look. Must have. To writing questions. Write up the photo and interactive writing that will take 9 minutes. Festivals and fairs often take place in cities and towns around the world. Is there source of festival or fair that you have attended in the past or year? About describe your experience. Explain what do you enjoy about it. seconds to prepare and 90 seconds to respond. Speaking question. Okay.
Describe an event that is important in your culture. Describe an event that is important in your culture. Describe an event that is important in your culture.
There are many advantages of the culture. People can't survive without culture, in my opinion. That's why people follow the rules and regulations of their ancestors and guidelines and follow the cultures. So people early in the morning wake up, and if there is available of some temples nearby the home, he or she wish to reach there and pray for the god daily, if applicable. This determined by the culture. Not only that, the self-respect also comes from the culture. Otherwise, people feel bored themselves. They feel themselves neglected, isolated in the world, always feel strange. The one of the best part of the culture is that the people accomplishing in the same culture never feel bored and alone in this world. In this picture, there is a young lady. Perhaps she might be in her age of 30 or 40. She has got short straight hair and wearing sunglasses. She is choosing some bread there in the department store in the supermarket. We can see the paste of tasty cheese on her right side, and she's pointing something else and deciding to buy. We can see some boards just the top of her infant pasted on the wall. She's deciding her best there, and she will move to her home and will enjoy with her family. Discuss the trend. The people increasingly use smartphone on their primary source of entertainment. What are some ways that smartphones are becoming more and more important? In this present age of the globalizations and science and technology, smartphones are becoming more and more important in our society. Whether the people are small children, youth, or the elder one, they have got the smartphones from which they can be touched with the news, online news. They can see different kinds of the geographical locations by sitting at homes. They can take the photographs, and also people use the smartphone as uh, the entertainment as well. In YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and many kinds of other purposes. Nowadays, smartphones are the best weapon in the business also, and there are many implications of this trend. You have the writing questions and speaking questions. The questions will contribute to your score and will be available in the institution you apply. But virtual reality is frequently used to entertainment, such as video or the computer games. Do you think this technology has a more potential that could be useful for the society? Describe some of the ways that technology could be used with the details and technology has more potential that could be used for the society. Children and adults learn in different ways. Do you think it is easier to learn a new language as a child or as an adult? Why do you think so? There's specific reasons, for example, the support your opinion. It is a bit genuine questions that I should concern on my opinion. I think it is easier to learn a language as a child because it is not only being a child, it is because the child memory is not fulfilled, fresh, and the first memory which catches all the languages freely and freshly with the real context. They should not waste their time by translating them into their real context and present scenario and the past scenario and many more. As an adult, in my personal experience as a Nepali citizen learning English language, I have felt a bit difficult in the beginning because I have got already set the Nepali language in my mind. So first of all, I tried to translate the English form into Nepali and Nepali form into English. As a second language users, though I have firstly spelled the English word when I was in grade 4. Though I was a child, by hoof or poof, easily I learned the English language. But in my teaching experience, the adults, the English language, it is very difficult to teach them. I have found in my personal experience, my learning experience, and my teaching experience. So, the learning the new language is always easy for the children. They can easily grasp. Okay, I deserved 15 to 25. It is advanced and it's similar to 6.5 IELTS score and 82 to 97 TOEFL score. I think it's perfect and good in my attempt.